guys, welcome to this week's episode of Nikki Eat World. Please excuse my appearance. This is day 6 of social distancing, so I'm a bit not caring about what I look like. But anyways, today we are in Bolivia and we are making salteñas. They're like these, they kind of look like giant empanadas. I know they're a little bit different, but so what we've got going right now, I've got some diced potatoes boiling. When they're cooked through but firm still, I'll take them out. I've got some ground beef all cooked up, ready to go. And then I'm preparing the rest of the ingredients for when it's time to make the filling. This stuff has to sit for like 4 hours, so I'm starting it early, and I will show you what all goes in the filling in just a minute when the potatoes are done. Alright, so I am back. My potatoes are done. They probably boiled them for probably 10 minutes for them to get to the right, what's the word, consistency? That doesn't seem right, but you know, the right firmness. Now I am melting 3/4 of a stick of butter. I'm about to add these 4 packets. So if you remember from Belize, I used these achiote to season my meat. So that will go in here once again. I'm going to rinse this off and use it. So I'm going to start by melting the butter with mixing it with the achiote, and then I'm going to add onions and the potatoes, and then I'm going to season everything with a tablespoon of cumin, a tablespoon of salt, a tablespoon of pepper, a tablespoon of oregano. Then I'm going to add peas and parsley and sugar, and then I'm going to add in my cooked ground beef. Add 4 cups of beef broth, bring it to a boil, and then I'm going to add a packet of unflavored gelatin, stir it well, remove it from the heat, put it in the fridge until I'm ready to make the dough and put them together. So the pot is finally boiling, so I'm going to add just 1 packet of gelatin, non-flavored. I'm going to stir it in, remove it from the heat. Stir, stir, stir. Okay, and then I'm going to put it in this bowl over here and stick it in my fridge for about, well, until it's time to cook dinner. Right now it's about 1 o'clock, so I'll probably get it out like 5:30ish and start with that. Time for some fun facts about Bolivia. Bolivia is a landlocked country in South America. It's one of 2 landlocked countries there. Fun facts about Bolivia: it has 2 capitals. La Paz is what most of the people in Bolivia refer to as the capital, but Sucre is also a capital. It's a really diverse country, both like culture-wise and nature-wise, I guess is how I will put it. There's a lot of different environments there, and it's home to 40% of animal and plant life. So they have 40% of all species of animals and all species of plants. there in Bolivia because it has part of the Amazon rainforest. It also has the largest salt flats in the world, which is one of the places I regret not going when I was traveling South America. So I'll have to get back there eventually. In the region where the salt flats are, there's a hotel called Hotel Luna Solar that's made entirely from salt blocks. All the exterior, all the furniture. There's a lot of indigenous people groups in Bolivia. That's what I meant when I said culturally diverse. They have 37 official languages there. Other things about Bolivia, it's actually the main exporter of Brazil nuts, not Brazil, but Bolivia. And also Death Road is there. It's the most dangerous road in the entire world. About 200 to 300 deaths a year happen there. It's like through the mountains, super windy, not paved, dangerous. And it also has the world's highest lake, Lake Titicaca. So those are some fun facts about Bolivia. All right, we're back and making some dough. So I've got flour, sugar, and salt in here, butter and eggs in here. It says to add yellow food coloring to make the dough like the natural color that it is in Bolivia, but I don't have any yellow food coloring. I only have yellow gel icing, and that's not the same. So I'm adding this egg and butter in, and then I'm going to add 1.5 cups of hot water, and I'm going to mix it together till a dough ball forms, and then I'm going to let it sit for about 15 minutes, and then I'll show you what to do next. Alright, so now it's still really sticky. Oh well. It says to roll the dough out. It says it's not supposed to be too sticky, so add extra flour if it's sticky, but we added like probably an extra cup. It's still fairly sticky. I don't know what I did here. Oh well, I'm gonna do our best. I'm gonna flour my rolling pin. Okay. And it says to roll the dough out to about 1/8 inch thickness. It doesn't just stick to your rolling pin like none other.
Technical difficulties.
Sticky, sticky. Sticky, sticky. That's way too much. Stop, stop, stop. Okay. So once the dough is rolled out to about 1/8 inch, I think that's probably good. Okay. You need to cut it into circles that are about 6 inches. I did some measuring. This is 6 1/4 inches. So we're going to use this to cut our dough. Maybe. It's not sharp, so it's not really working super great. All right. to use a knife for some of it. Okay. Alright. Wish us luck on the rest of these. Okay, so I've got my filling here. I decided to just do these one little batch at a time and then do the next roll because I don't have enough space. So it says to put a slice of hard-boiled egg on yours, and the Salteñas in Bolivia, they often use hard-boiled eggs and raisins, but I don't think Zach likes those things, so we didn't do that. So we're just gonna put the filling in. Ooh. Didn't really like set up. I thought the gelatin would have made it a little less juicy, but it didn't. Alright, so I'm just gonna add, this is gonna make a mess. Okay, and then it says to wet the edges. Wet the edges. It's not hard because there's stuff dripping literally everywhere. Okay, and you kind of fold it up and you like roll it like a little braid. Ooh, these are not gonna be pretty. Okay. Oh no. Okay, well, it's rolled. And then you put it on your pan. Can you help?
Yep.
And then you do a little egg wash to make them shiny. And that's how you do it. Hopefully the rest of these don't, I don't know, they're just so juicy. I'm going to try to drain some of the juice before I stick it on. I'm back. All right. The Salteñas are all folded and they have an egg wash on them. They don't look cute, but hopefully they look better once they're out of the oven. All right. Dinner guest tonight is Zach, because
Hashtag quarantine.
oh yes, that is our hashtag. All right, eat it. It might be blazing hot, so be careful.
That for?
Well, I think you're supposed to bite into it, but you need to be real careful.
Oh no.
Do it over your plate.
The bottom's a little bit crispy. That's okay.
What are you eating?
Hold on.
Mm.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Yay!
Really good. Good crust.
Quick rundown of Bolivia. Oh my goodness, salteñas might be one of my new favorite foods. They are like savory and sweet, and the like breading part is really good, and I really like the achiote spice. I think it adds some really good flavor. If you'd like to follow my culinary journey around the world, go ahead and hit subscribe so you don't miss a thing.